Hey folks, okay, Erin here, back with another breath beat. Today I actually want to go a little bit deeper into why water is so important, and not just water, but liquids in general, and hydration, okay? So I'm going to give you 6 reasons why water is the miracle of life, truly the miracle of life. Water is life, okay? So if you can think about maybe not really what water is, but what water can do for you and why we need to drink it, I think it will allow your brain to kind of change your mindset and mind frame just a little bit so that we can allow ourselves to just have a little bit more water in our lives, and actually reduce cravings, okay? So basically the first reason why water is amazing is that dehydration actually taxes the heart by causing it to pump faster. Okay, our body doesn't know that it's just low in liquids. Our blood becomes more viscous when we're dehydrated. So basically, you want the blood to actually flow properly. You need to put more water in it. That's all it is. And so do a little good for your heart. Drink a bit more water so the blood can flow, so that you can get oxygen sufficiently to your muscles so that we can work, right? Got it. That's the first step. The second step is hydration actually allows red blood cells themselves to carry oxygen more efficiently. So what that means is that your muscular function is going to be way better. Your energy levels are going to be higher. Your mental acuity is going to be better. So that translates into your productivity, the ability for you to work and communicate with your coworkers and your family, okay, and the ability to make decisions on the spot. So that's why water is really important for specifically the red blood cells. So number 1, be nice to your heart. Number 2, allow your red blood cells to actually carry oxygen more efficiently. Number 3, it lubricates joints and lessens the discomfort from anything from arthritis to back pain, to just even sore muscles. Okay, so the more we have liquid in our system, the more lubrication that we actually can give our joints, and the less pain that we'll experience from just even doing a really hard workout the next day, or maybe you have a chronic illness, maybe you have a chronic disease that you've been diagnosed with, and you're wondering just little things to focus on so that you can feel better and feel less pain. And so the third step is that water lubricates the joints, all right? It also slows down the aging process, just as a bonus there, okay? It also makes your skin smoother, which is not something I was going to tell you, but it kind of makes sense, right? The more blood that's being oxygenated basically allows your blood flow to become better. More blood flowing through your lungs equals less toxins in your blood. More blood flowing through your liver equals less toxins in your blood again, all right? So it makes your skin very smooth, very beautiful. Now, the fourth one is to do with your brain. And water actually prevents the loss of memory as we age. Water is essential for our brain. Okay, we're made up of more than 50, 60, 70%. You'll hear a lot of different numbers, but we're made up of over 70% of water. Okay, and our brains are one of the heaviest things in our body. Most of that weight is actually water. Okay, so it prevents loss of memory as you age. Going along the kind of mental health train, it actually lessens addictive urges as well, including caffeine, including alcohol, including certain drugs. These can all be delayed or lessened with the help of a glass of water. And I know that for a fact. And so the fifth miracle of water is that it cleanses toxins from your body. And I kind of mentioned this already, but We want as much as possible the blood to keep flowing through our body, to not stay stagnant, right? So the more blood that we have flowing through our liver and our kidneys, which are two of the big organs that kind of do our filter system. The liver, a lot of like drugs, a lot of food that we eat, pharmaceutical pills that we take, even just little tiny toxins that are in unfiltered water. The liver kind of deals with that as it goes through. Now, when we go to use the washroom, specifically when we pee, that's how we kind of filter out toxins again through our kidneys. So there's one pathway of detoxification in the liver and another one, an extra one in the kidneys. That's how much our body loves us. Okay, so be kind to it. Drink a glass of water here and there. Okay. And the sixth and final miracle of water is that without the flow of water, there's not enough water in you to remove that waste that I was talking about. So without water, as you can imagine, we've all had kind of like what I call the constipation poop, is that like it's really hard to pass. When it comes out, it might be just like a tiny kind of rabbit poop, or like, several buttons kind of looking like rabbit poop. And that's because we're dehydrated, okay? That's nothing to do with the fact that we ate something crazy. I mean, it could be, but most often it's actually just that we're dehydrated. And often we see these kinds of stools in people that don't drink enough water. And so the actual passing of our stool through our digestive system has immense benefits when we drink more water. Okay, so that's kind of 6 miracles of water that I wanted to tell you. Besides all that, I threw in a couple bonuses there. So water actually slows down the aging process. It makes your skin smoother. It allows for effective cellular repair when we damage our muscles or when we damage our cells. Okay. And here's a crazy statistic that about 75% of North Americans are chronically dehydrated. Okay, and that is 75% way too many. All right, I know that water is a luxury for us to be talking about. In a lot of places in the world, there are not enough places where you can find water or get accessible water or even get clean water. We here in Canada and in general North America have so much access to this water. Okay, so let's not put it to waste. Let's do our bodies good. Let's do the whole communities good in the fact that keeping ourselves healthy keeps the whole entire country healthy. Okay, and it starts with you. So again, let's try to just stop those hunger pangs from coming. Oftentimes that hunger pang that you feel, the hunger, when your stomach is growling, is actually not hunger, it's thirst. So try this, okay? Here's your call to action for today. When you feel that hunger this morning, or maybe tomorrow morning, or maybe it's like a couple hours before dinner, in that kind of lull between 12 and say 6 o'clock, when you're getting hungry, kind of like that afternoon lull around like 3 p.m. I want you to try something. Try drinking a glass of water instead. Better yet, drink a glass of water with a bit of lemon squeezed in it. That'll help your the movement of your stool in your digestive tract even better. All right. So that's 6 miracles of water that I wanted to teach you guys. I hope that was helpful for you, and yeah, I really enjoy sharing all this knowledge that I have inside my head that I forget that people don't know about. So over the years, I've kind of accumulated a lot of knowledge. I have a degree in kinesiology, I have a degree in naturopathic medicine, and I live in my own bubble often, right? We don't know how much people don't know about certain things, and this is my life's work. Okay, I've spent 10 years in the health field already. School, but also with coaching people, personal training people, in my internship for naturopathic medicine. So please please let me share. I really, really appreciate the fact that you're even listening right now, and stay tuned for more. All right? Take care.